Hello everybody. Apologies, I am as always running a little bit late for stream, so I've got a couple of things I need to set up right now before we get into the game. But, like the chat window here, but I'm here. So, thanks to a commenter, I learned that the ticket booth in the nighttime Beta Delfino Plaza, Dalbeck Town, you can talk to it, and then that's how you get to Beta Bianco Hills. So, I just must have missed the B button pop-up dialogue to talk to the booth. So yeah. So we will be doing some of that today, and then maybe like Hyper Chaos or something afterwards. Yo, what's up, JR? What's up, Mighty Mango? Yeah, man, it's been a while. Sorry, I'm adjusting my green screen. My green screen is directly attached to my chair, so it kind of swings around widely like that. All right, so let me get desktop audio working, and let's switch over to the game here.
And he sprays water. Now, Bill.
Here we go. Okay, I got the input display working for this, by the way, too. Usually with like mods. Sorry, I need to adjust my camera because it's like in a weird spot. Okay, there we go. With mods, it's usually a bit tough to actually get the input display working because it depends on game ID, but some tweaking usually gets it working. Yeah, anyways, yo, what's up, Fahima? Welcome, welcome. All right, so I'm just loading a save state here because from what I could tell, I would have to redo everything I did yesterday. So we're just gonna start on the save state right at where the new content is and get right into it. I did take a little sneak peek at Beta Bianco Hills to get the thumbnail for this stream. And a very funny thing, this hack uses something called Better Sunshine Engine, which is like a modding interface basically for Sunshine that makes modding the game way easier. And there's a debug mode, and this hack immediately kills you if you're in the debug mode. Which is pretty funny. It lets you like no clip around and such, so I can understand why. All right. Stuff is disgusting. I need my dad's help. No, I need his recipe. I need fruit juice to wash away this muck. Lots and lots of it. So, okay, that's gonna be Yoshi, I guess. Pretty cool texture. So yeah, anyways, anyone who wasn't here yesterday, so I started this hack yesterday. This is the second half of it. It's just a demo. The full hack is still in development. But it's a beta-inspired Romhack. So this isn't Beta Sunshine, but it's based on Beta Sunshine, if that makes sense. Now, this level, like this Beta Bianco Hills, this is an earlier version of the beta than in my Goop video, if anyone's seen that. So, thank you for subscribing, whoever that was. I wonder if I should turn that off, because I'm getting a lot of new subscribers right now, and that notification goes off whether they're in this stream or not. I should maybe turn off the subscriber notifications. But yeah, anyways, I lost my train of thought there. Those green egg things have a great craving fruit around this time of year. Usually as townfolk just let them sit out in the sun. I just love it so much, I say. Do you think they feel a little too big? Oh, when it comes to mods with fan-made stages, do I think they feel a little too big? Oh, like the stages themselves, like they're overscaled? Maybe sometimes. There definitely were some levels in Eclipse that felt a little big, but also Eclipse with the Better Sunshine moveset, like the hover bursts and all that, lets you close distances way faster, so I guess bigger stages is like totally unprecedented. But yeah, like this stage right here, this Beta Bianco, I don't know how they got to this being Beta Bianco, but we know what it looks like, so this is more or less what Beta Bianco looked like, at least from a bird's eye view. Sorta. An approximation. Oh now. Hello, mystery man. I have lost my big bag of loot. I wanted to build a house here on the hill. It's so nice. If you see it around here, please let me know immediately. Has a little happy face right on. Jeez, I can't read. It has a little happy face right on the front of the bag. Sorry, I'll try to catch up on chat here too. Sorry, so anyone who hasn't been around for super long, I took like a really big break from streaming that I came back to yesterday, so I'm a little rusty as a streamer. So if I'm a bit behind on chat messages and stuff, I apologize. The skinny Piantas look cursed AF. Yeah, their feet kind of bother me. But this is what they actually used to look like. Again, it's a recreation of the model. I don't think we actually have the beta Pianta model, but I hate how they wiggle their feet like that. It's so weird. Yeah, this demo is out, so you can find it on Game Banana. I think it's in the description. Yeah, I think it's on Game Banana. Portable Productions would be the username, I believe. They also make Luigi's Mansion hacks. Also, Mario Kart Double Dash hacks, I think. So this guy right here, this is a Trampoline Stew. He is a cut beta enemy that's still within the files of the game. So this is less of a recreation and more of just restoring what's left over in the files of the game. What you have to do, and I can see why they got cut, you have to wait for them to open up the top thing, which sometimes takes forever, and then fill them up with a ton of water, like Beauty. It's, oh, right. The controls are a bit different, so I might struggle a little bit with this hack. Then they pop, and then you can, like, jump on them. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. How many Chucksters would you let beat you up for access to... Ooh. At least 5. There's Yoshi. That, because, okay, think from 2 perspectives. 1, there's like, I just really personally want to see that. But 2, the greedy perspective. If I got to see that, then that'd be views, baby. Stupid. I promise you my decision making doesn't actually go like that. I'm joking there. For anyone who's new. Which Chucksters are we talking about? Oh, true. What if it's just like a random assortment of Chucksters? Also, green Yoshi, by the way. Very shiny. Rico or Pianta 5? Nice. Do I get a shine from this? I agree, you're taking one for the team. They should have kept the Trampoline Stew in the game. If they would have kept it in the game, I think it could have been polished a lot more. I mean, obviously it's cut, so it's unfinished, so I guess what I'm saying is like a no duh Sherlock type of situation, but because yeah, they're very jank and buggy right now, even more so than the standard of quality that Sunshine has, which is arguably not very high. Hop to the top to solve the mystery of the yellow block. Slide on the wall and push A to avoid a huge fall. Up here. Oh, okay. That was easy. I wonder if Delfino Express is in this demo. It sort of is. There was yesterday, at the beginning, there was like a cutscene. Oh, it's all the way over there. Wait, is this timed? don't know. There was a demo. Or, jeez, words are hard, man. Yesterday when I played the first half of the demo, there was a cutscene where Mario was riding in a train, but you couldn't actually like walk around in it like you can in Super Mario Eclipse. It's basically like a loading zone. Yeah, I guess Portable Productions just referenced, or I don't know if Portable Productions made everything in this hack. I think she did, but with help from other people, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I think she just referenced that beta footage, I guess. In their beta Swoop and Stews / Goobas / Goomies / Goomels / whatever other nickname you can think for them. A dangerous energy has been spotted in town. I like the beta pokies here. Oh. Is that actually okay? So I thought I saw one of these guys move weirdly before. Did they used to actually move around, the dark pokies? Like the Sambo heads? That's weird. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason yesterday, even though it's... So that cutscene I just saw, that cutscene played yesterday in Beta Delfino Plaza when I collected enough coins. Or a similar cutscene. I keep trying to get this bird, but I'm not, like, locking in enough. I'm kind of running around a little aimlessly right now. Yeah, there was a cutscene yesterday. It pretty obviously was telling me, hey, go to the ticket station in order to progress in this hack, but I just somehow didn't realize that. Okay. I want to get this bird. I think it's the last shine that's here before going in there. Let's see. I didn't mean to spin jump right there, believe it or not. Oh, I still have Nightbot things. I prefer the vanilla behavior of Yoshi just not interacting with Goop. That makes my life way easier. Oh, there's multiple birds. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Yo, what's up, MDA Switch? I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Okay, there we go. There's another bird flying around here. I wonder if I have to eat them all or if they're just like bonus fruit. I don't think I can spray them. Let's confirm. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna assume that they don't drop a shine, because the first one dropped a fruit. I'm just gonna go through to the boss fight over here. Thank you for the subscription, if you're here in the stream. I probably should disable that. I'm probably gonna say that this entire stream whenever that sound alert happens. See, I used to think it was a part of the Plaza too, but I don't know how we know this if we do, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty much confirmed to be like Bianco Hills. Beta Bianco Hills anyways. Although it might have been called something else. Also, by the way, if anyone's wondering why I'm not using my other nozzles, there are no other nozzles in this hack. So if you've just been watching, like, dude, why are you not hovering around and whatever? That's why. It is just the spray nozzle. Yeah, Bianco definitely got huge changes. A lot of the game did. Rico is definitely the one level that got barely changed at all. Well, I don't want to say barely changed at all, but it's oddly consistent from even Space World 2000 era Beta Sunshine, which is the era that this hack is based on. Very true, JR. I agree. Do I celebrate Christmas? Yes, I do. Alright. So a nice little feature of this hack is that after you do the boss fights, you come to a nighttime version of the town. I don't think this is strictly something that was planned in the beta, but I also am not like a super expert on Sunshine's beta, so this could be. I can't. Something was weird about the movement on that roof. I'm telling you, I'm not that bad at the game. I'm bad at the game, but I'm not that bad. Wish they kept Delfino Plaza like the beta. Yeah, it definitely had a vibe to it that I kind of prefer. I think the movement in the final plaza is way more fun. I like how one of the strengths of Sunshine is how the world feels very interconnected. But I really like how in this era of the beta of Sunshine, how much more interconnected everything feels. Like, cause like, look, I can. Oh, I can't stand up there. Well. Oh yeah, there's long jumps in this. I didn't realize that I could just jump immediately out of this yesterday. Oh, can't climb that. And I can't wall jump off that. Okay, well, I wanted to get up on the roofs to show you that I can see like the other levels and such. You can kind of see it. Oh wait. Yeah, you can see Beta Rico Harbor over there. There's the submarine. So, and from the footage that we see, this is pretty accurate to how Space World 2000 era Beta Sunshine was like. I don't know where this. Oh, it's right here. Do I really crutch on the hover nozzle that much? Okay, where's this last coin? I'm assuming it's the last one anyways. Oh, it's over there in the blue house. Okay. It's interesting though, other humans would have appeared in Sunshine before Odyssey. Yeah, like, yeah, the human woman and the mysterious Iceman, which, if you don't know, in the files of Test 11... Well, first let me back up. There's something called rails in this game, which is just like basically any enemy or object that moves around in a specific pattern. So from cataquacks, which you might not notice that cataquacks move in a specific pattern, but they all do. From cataquacks to bloopers and such, they all follow what are called rails, which are just like invisible points that they walk towards. And they're usually in loops until they aggro onto Mario. In Test 11, there's an unused rail that's just called Iceman. And the theory is that in Test 11, there's an ice cream cart object, like an unused ice cream cart object that you can actually see in the Space World 2000 footage. Oh. There we go. Oh, so Rico Harbor is real. Okay, I thought Rico Harbor wasn't in the demo for some reason. Okay, that's really cool. Oh. Okay, yeah, Rick Harbor isn't in the demo. Since there are a lot of new people here who didn't see yesterday's stream, would you guys be okay if I played the first half of the hack now? Just replayed it just very quickly so you guys can see? Or should I just move on to Chaos or something? Something about Sunshine Long Jump makes me feel violently uncomfortable. Yeah, it's really weird. If you guys already saw, it's okay. If you guys already saw the stream from yesterday, or you can go watch it now, replay it. Okay, okay. I'll replay it. I'll like maybe not speedrun it, but I'll go pretty quickly just so you guys can see. So this is actually I don't know what this is. I guess this is beta airstrip. Oh here we can rewatch the cutscenes too. Because the cutscenes are honestly impressively well done for Sunshine cutscenes. For some reason, I thought they had to be really jank. Why should the Animal Crossing text sound? I don't know. It's cool though. I know that. Fun fact: I think Beta Luigi's Mansion used to use something like Animal Crossing's text sound, or maybe it's just Egad's voice uses something similar to Animal Crossing's text sound. I forget. There's something about like Luigi's Mansion reusing and sort of remixing Animal Crossing's. Oh, that was the train cutscene I just spammed past. Sorry. There's something about Luigi's Mansion doing something with the text voice, so the Animal Crossing text voice. Jeez. And Portable Productions is also a Luigi's Mansion modder, so I'm not super surprised that that would come to the top of her mind for a voice to give that guy. So, oh yeah, by the way, yesterday, apparently, someone left this comment. I don't know if this is true. I wasn't really paying attention yesterday. But apparently a lot of the goop in this stage when I first played yesterday just like bugged out and wasn't here. So, this is the ice cream cart I was talking about earlier, by the way. This is a beta object left in test 11. Although it doesn't have this bouncing animation, that's new. Jeez, man, I don't know why. I'm just like really bad at controlling Mario today. But yeah, I think I finished my thought about the Animal Crossing voice. Yeah, I 100% agree. This does feel a lot more touristy than Final Sunshine. Wow, I filled them up really fast. Oh yeah, here's the girl, by the way. I kind of just like water slid past her. Oh, it's still light outside eating my ice cream when suddenly everything went dark. Who are you anyhow? Oh, that hat. Must be from the hotel. You're what's called a bellboy, no? Anyways, this place is super dirty and really needs a cleanup. I wish I could collect enough soul coins to buy a ticket to someplace a bit breezier. It's just so hot here. Pretty cool. I don't know how accurate of a model recreation that is, just because I don't know what she looks like off the top of my head, but I'm sure it's very accurate. Alright, and then we'll... What are you doing up there? I guess it's a soup and stew, so that makes sense. That it can climb walls, but... Very strange. Oh, interesting. This cut dialogue of the Ice Cream Man too. Also, I just noticed that animation on the blue pump part of Flood. That's pretty cool. Come on. It's like worse PD Piranha. I personally can see why they cut this enemy. It's like PD Piranha, but his mouth is way above you. And also, I don't have a hover nozzle, so I can't even interact with it how I want to. Cursed. Alright. Oh yeah, hey, we get to see what the already collected shines look like. That's pretty cool. After this, I need to do world record attempts for Sunshine. Yeah, man, that's definitely a feasible thing with how how I'm moving around in this game right now. Probably when... So, okay. Context, some things we talked about yesterday. I'm going to be out of town for a month starting this weekend. But when I'm back in about February, I'm probably going to come back to speedrunning. I'm probably going to practice while I'm out of town. I'll bring my Wii. Maybe. We'll see. What else? I guess collect more soul coins. Oh yeah, soccer ball. Oh wait, I need to sink or clean the goop, otherwise the soccer ball will sink. Here we find Angry Max's natural habitat, being confused at the gameplay in which he is partaking in. Truly a unique specimen. Listen. I'm allowed to be confused at whatever that was right there. It's because there's a bit of invisible goop right there. The soccer ball... So the soccer ball is just a durian and fruits, well, sort of. And fruit just basically disappear when they hit goop. Please respawn. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you at least. Spawn his hearts around. Hey, glad to hear that, Jungle Julian. Nico? Interesting. I think I've heard that before. But I completely forgot that she actually had a name. Hello? What was the ball doing? I'm just gonna... Well, I guess that's one way to do that. I was gonna say I was just gonna respawn it, but I hit it at Mach 10 apparently. Okay, so spraying the ball in this Romhack is a monumentally bad idea. I wonder what changed for that to happen, because in Vanilla Sunshine that does not happen with durians, or even with... You can find a soccer ball, I think, in Test 11. That could have gone way better if I was paying more attention. Yeah, it's good I'm not speedrunning right now. Let's just put it that way. I would be getting like 140s with this caliber of movement I'm doing today. Long jump. Oh wait. I tried to do so in Eclipse it's Z plus A, but in this hack it's L plus A. So you can't actually sidestep, and you can charge up the long jump though, which I think this is just a new feature. That's not charging a long jump. I don't think was a beta thing. Soccer ball just made you British art. Oh, because it's a football for you. Does it bother you if I say bathroom? Is that bothersome too? I think that's one of the regional differences between. Can you work? Thank you. No, that's propaganda. Oh, that's propaganda. I've been misled my whole life. What? If I can vent for a second, this just reminded me. So today, I learned of a term called, what's it called? It's US defaultism or something, which is basically like a sort of thing that people, particularly those of us who live in the US, are prone to default to things being in the US even when they're not. So if I'm talking about North American sunshine, sometimes I might say US sunshine. Even though it's North American, the US quote-unquote version of Sunshine also released in Canada, so. I try to avoid doing that in my scripts, but sometimes I let that slide, and in the Goop video, I accidentally said US instead of North America only 3 times in a half-an-hour video, and there was one person who just left a comment like, US defaultism. That's the only thing they got out of my video. Which is that's something. Yeah, I don't think it matters either. Usually negative comments are I don't even know if that was a negative comment, if they're just pointing it out, but comments that can be perceived as negative don't usually really bother me. They just kind of make me laugh. I got another one yesterday where somebody got really mad about the joke. Okay, there's the last coin. I was looking for the last coin. Somebody got really mad about the joke I made of saying, "Oh, I totally didn't pirate the demo disc," because that's like a pretty realistically it is a played out joke. But they got like they like called me like a YouTuber moron or something like that. It was really funny. But it's also like, wait, so you want me, as somebody who's had an unlisted video taken down due to piracy, even though it didn't even breach the subject of piracy. It was a modding tutorial. I did not link or condone any ounce of piracy. Here's the other coin. In that video, it was unlisted, and it got taken down and gave my channel a temporary strike for like half a year or however long it was. You want me, in a public video that I spent weeks of my life on, to just say, yeah, I pirated the game. Very silly. How many subs have I got from that video? I don't know. Like 200 or something. Alright, so this... And that's so far. The numbers are still going on that video. It's still hitting the algorithm, I guess, is the way you describe it. By the way, that boss fight actually... this, from what I can tell, actually is a real beta thing, by the way. He just wants a tutorial. Alright, so this is basically where the beta ends. I guess, well, only ends in the case of this is where I stopped yesterday thinking it was the end of the beta. I'm gonna real quickly collect these coins just to get the last shine, but yeah, from here, as you might have saw at the beginning of the stream, this leads into Beta Bianco Hills, which I still don't know if it's actually called Bianco Hills in the beta or if it's something else. Oh yeah, I also yeah, up until I loaded up the hack earlier today to see if that commenter was right about me missing the whole other half of this demo. I didn't even realize that it just says "got" when you get a shine. I thought that was very funny. Let's see, where else? Okay, to be fair, to me, movement on rooftops is actually pretty tough in this game. Because of slope speed or whatever it's called. Just need Mario randomly saying "ciao" when the game is loaded. Fun fact about that. So I thought that was just a fun thing that Super Mario Eclipse did, or just like Better Sunshine Engine in general. But that's actually just an unused sound ID in the game. Like, obviously the "ciao" is like an unused thing, but like there's an unused sound ID that if you call, it'll 90% of the time just do the normal startup sound, the coin ding, but like 10% of it, and I'm making up these numbers, I don't know what the actual percentages are, and 10% of the time it'll say "ciao," which is weird because most sound IDs in the game are not like that. They're not just like completely random. I mean, a lot of them are, but I don't know. It's pretty odd. Anyways, that's the hack. That's the demo. There's more in Beta Bianco Hills, which I did at the beginning of the stream because, long story short, I didn't realize when playing this yesterday that there was Beta Bianco Hills, so I stopped here. Decided to replay it today just so we can have one full stream of this hack, even if it's out of order. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna move on to more. Am I going crazy, or did like some weird noise just play? B33. Anyways, I'm gonna move on to, I think, Hyper Chaos, which is a mod I made for Sunshine. That just, I mean, just watch it if you want to find out what it is. Although, major epilepsy warning, photosensitivity epilepsy, anyways, because it can get a little crazy. Nightbot. Mario? Nightbot? Okay. Mario in JP also does all second jump sounds when he rolls out from a dive in JP, but does only one of those sounds in a rollout in US mods. Oh. That's very interesting. So many niche, weird differences between JP and all the other versions. Half of them, you just like have no idea why they would even change that. So, because YouTube live streams are kind of stupid, I'm gonna start just like a completely separate live stream to do Hyper Chaos. So give me a second to get that in the chat here for us to hop over to. I'm gonna get the link. Also, the game is lagging because I'm tapped out of Dolphin. If that's a little distracting, I apologize. I really like this song. Like I said yesterday, I'm a big sucker for music boxes. Copy video URL. I have no idea. That's such a weird thing to change. I imagine sometimes it's just an accidental change. Okay, there's the link. I'm gonna move over to that stream now. See you guys there.